Hi, I'm Laura and I am the Outnumbered Vegan. Today's video is going to be about food allergies and food sensitivities. And I have to start by saying I'm not a doctor. This is just something I've experienced, and so we're going to talk about it. Before I changed my diet and I was eating a standard American diet, I had several food allergies, including well, it started with fish, and I wasn't allergic to shellfish. I was just allergic to a lot of different varieties of fish, and that happened in my mid-20s. Then my next allergy became chamomile tea, and then chicken, and then turkey. And my poultry allergy, apparently only like 1% of the world population is allergic to poultry. So it started off with chicken, then it included turkey, and then eggs. And I cannot eat any eggs at all. We tried duck eggs and quail eggs and all kinds of things, and I just cannot eat eggs at all. And I'm allergic to penicillin and amoxicillin and stuff like that. And I never had allergies as a kid. These all developed after I became an adult. And a food allergy is basically when your body's immune system overreacts to something that you eat. And the most common food allergies, I think, are like milk, eggs, peanuts, fish, shellfish, wheat, soy. Those are like the main ones. I think other tree nuts too, but I think peanuts are like the big one. And they say that usually kids that have allergies have a tendency to outgrow them when they get older. I don't know about whenever you are an adult and you develop them. I guess you're just stuck with them for life. But a lot of people told me that my food allergies would go away when I changed my diet. And I started eating cleaner and started eating a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables and everything. And really, that is not true, at least for me. Because I have discovered that I have a sensitivity to a lot of foods. And I don't know if just my body is more in tune to it now, and I've had these sensitivities all along, or maybe my body's just not tolerating things like it did in the past or whatever, but I have a huge sensitivity to foods that I used to eat all the time. I know that I have a gluten intolerance, but in the past, when I would eat it, I would just end up with a stomach ache. I would get stomach cramps. Now when I eat it, I get stomach cramps. I become extremely thirsty. I get headaches. The other night I had three little pieces of what was that cereal called? Like the shredded wheat cereal, like the little squares. 3 of them, and woke up with like eye gunk the next morning because my body just doesn't tolerate that stuff anymore. And then I had tofurkey. My husband was grilling out, fixing them, I don't know, like kielbasa or something, and I had a tofurkey dog and ended up having to take Benadryl, 2 Benadryl, and then like an hour later I had to take 2 more, and I would have probably just used my EpiPen, but unfortunately it's expired. But I had a reaction to the tofurkey. And granted, that's, I hate to cuss, but basically stuff like that in my mind is just a chemical shitstorm. It's just full of crap. But I ate it anyway because, everybody else was eating something like that, so hey, whatever. And I suffered. And then today, I decided that I was going to have some soba noodles for Chinese takeout with my son for lunch. And it has been a couple of hours and I still have a rash all over my legs. And I wish I could get the camera so that people could see it, but nobody needs to see it anyway. But yes, I mean, just like things that I don't remember them being this bad before I changed my diet. Now they are just horrible. And actually, we were talking on Facebook about this and about how your body just starts like totally revolting when you put things in there that, you used to eat that you just don't handle it well anymore. But anyway, I just thought I would share that, and I know that there have got to be other people that are going through this, that whenever you start eating cleaner, you start having like side effects or whatever if you eat something bad. So I would love for people to comment down below or on Facebook or whatever, and let me know if there are things that you have noticed your body just reacting really bad to. Because mine's not just the foods that I've always been that I've been allergic to for the past 15 years or whatever. It's just like there's more and more stuff every day that I have a hard time tolerating. My husband tells people all the time that he thinks that my body is just like developing an allergy to proteins, because anytime that I eat anything that's like really high in protein, I end up with some kind of rash. And the first time he said it, I was kind of offended. I was like, why can't you just tell people I'm vegan? Why do you have to be like, well, she's got a protein allergy, because then it makes me sound like I'm a freak or whatever. But people take it seriously whenever you say something like that, because they're like, oh, well, you can't eat the soup because the soup has chicken in it, or you can't eat that because it's got But I really think that maybe he's onto something. I think that my body just does not handle like high protein foods. And, it's a good thing I'm a vegan, but still, even whenever I consume something like a lot of nuts, or, well, not even a lot of nuts, just like a serving of nuts, or I eat something like the tofurkey or something, I really, really suffer. But anyway, comment down below or on Facebook or whatever, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend. Bye.